it's Wendy, aka Kitty Street. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 1. This December, I decided to do something a little bit different for Vlogmas. I didn't want to overextend myself because I want to enjoy the holiday. And I find when I try to schedule too much, overpromise too much, I get frazzled and then I get kind of disappointed with myself because I don't want to disappoint you. So this time I have decided to do something fun and something that I have been, and it's related to something I've been doing the whole year. And it is an advent calendar dedicated to all things TEMU. Now, when I say TEMU, I definitely have my visions of different things I wanted to do, but I didn't want to put the stuff in the advent calendar. But let me stop right here and talk about the advent calendar. This is what I purchased last year. This was about $79.99 at a place called At Home. It was on 90% clearance and I paid probably $7.99. I don't remember, but I do remember that when I opened it up, I said, I'm going to do something with it, you know, when it comes to December of this year. So when I decided, you know, what could be fun, I was like, what can I do? What can I do? And it hit me to put little surprises in here. But I didn't want to surprise myself because I would know what they were. So what I did was I went in and I purchased some items. Now these little drawers, there's 24 drawers to be exact, are really tiny. So the items that I had to choose from had to be really, really tiny. So what I was going to do, and let me just explain to it because I want you guys to come back each day in the month of December and join me opening up one of my Advent drawers and seeing what is in there. So I asked my mom to literally take the things that I purchased so I know what they were, but I didn't know when I was going to get them in which drawer, what day. And I said, please, you know, fill out the drawers for me so I'll be surprised. And she, you know, did it all up for me. And I'm going to for the next 24 days. And on December, I don't know, I'll do some, you know, final kind of ending to it, but for sure 24 different days will open up a drawer. Now I'm going to try to put prices in there. It's just going to be one item, maybe there'll be two. I did find a couple of things that were small enough to put two things in here, and I told my mom, please double up some of them. If the prices don't get in the link of the description box, then just, you know, send me a comment. I will definitely, you know, show you what the prices were. They were nothing in here more than $10. I kept it under $10 because, you know, I don't want to break my own bank, but I wanted to have some fun and I wanted to have some fun with you. And we're going to do it with TEMU, okay? And also when I do a drawer, I'm going to just talk a little bit about what's going on. So before I do my little drawing for day 1, Vlogmas Day 1, Advent Calendar Day 1, whatever you want to call it, I want to talk about my tree. It is a Grinch tree. This is the first tree that I put up. I have a second one that I'm building as we speak because this is the first day of December. I've had this one up since probably Thanksgiving Day, and you can tell it's kind of bare at the bottom because I have a 2-year-old grandson, and yes, he will destroy anything that's too far down. So the things that I do have are little items, you know, like, you know, little plastic things. So if he pulls it off, something like this, you know, he can play with it. It's, you know, not going to hurt nothing. It's not going to matter. So yes, but I have a separate tree that I'm building as we speak. And I'm going to have that put in one of my Vlogmas days. So you'll have time to see that as well. So this really was just a tree that I put up because last year I did the Grinch, but he was too tiny. He didn't know what was going on. And if you did not check out my Vlogmas, or it was actually called Shortmas, with him, with the Santa hat, and he had an advent calendar where it was little books with Disney books. You have to go check out those. Those are just so sweet and adorable. And I will have that as a memory for the rest of my freaking life. And he don't let me do that anymore. So I got a good whole year before he could say no. And they're just so cute. I really might even link a few of them because some of them are so stinking cute. And I wish that I would have done the bloopers for that whole time because there was sometimes I was chasing around. He'd, you know, take off his little hat. He couldn't stand that little Santa hat. There were a lot of little fun times, but I didn't do it. Shame on me, but you know, you learn as you go. But now this year he's 2 and he's not, you know, he doesn't want to be on camera much. And so I have to pick and choose what I do. But when he's ready, and I know he's going to be ready because he's like my son, They're both October babies, Libras. They like to be the center of attention sometimes, so he'll come around, but I'm gonna let him do it on his time. So with that said, I want to go ahead and do a disclaimer. This is going to be chatty talk every single day for the next 24 to 25 days. I will be chatting. These are not going to be super long because I'm still going to do my Dollar Tree hauls, my TEMU hauls. I'm going to do other store hauls, but I'm going to insert a couple of things in the videos with the admit because I want to make it, you know, a little bit interesting. So it's just, you know, you pay attention to it and you see what's going on in my life in December. So what I wanted to talk about was this Grinch tree. So I'm going to show you the whole tree up to the top to bottom here, but I'm also going to insert a video in this clip of how it started out because this tree is about 15, 16, 17, 18, it might even be 2 decades old at this point. It was gifted to me by a friend of mine, and when I first got it, and it's a 12-foot tree. When I first got the tree, it was full. And now I'm having to piece the thing together, and it should have been on its last leg. But guys, I can't pay, and I love 12-foot trees, and I look for them, but I don't want to pay $600, $700, $800. And even on Black Friday, even after the clearance sales, they're still $200 and $300. And I'm, you know, I don't feel like I can, you know, justify it. But this year is probably going to be the last year. So I'm just going to kind of move the camera up and let you kind of see what's going on with it. And then I'll pull it back down because I'm going to do a video with it all on there. But yes, I just kind of threw together the tree the best that I could. And it's kind of similar, and we just see his feet there. And I do have, you know, I have several Grinch tops. Now this one I did not get off Temu. This one I got from Walmart, I think. I believe it was Walmart. I don't even know. And I wore it all last year. But this time I wanted to just kind of introduce the Grinch tree, and of course tell you why the bottom's a little bit bare. And I still have a few more things that I've got to put up. You know, this is just the beginning of it. I'm not extremely happy with the tree, but like I said, it's just for my grandson because he loves the Grinch. Even when he was a baby, when I first did this, his eyes, because he loves the big faces with the eyes and the Grinch face, and he had no idea what the Grinch even was, but he loved it. So with that said, let's jump on into what this whole video is about. So this time I'm going to open up door number 1. Now this is all wood. Maybe in the future I might even have this painted. I don't know. I think it could be painted. It is just so gorgeous. It's not doing any justice. This was at home, the store At Home, and there was a lady's name. It's on the box, but of course I don't have the box with me. And she was like the sponsor of that year. But when I saw this, I said, I have got to have that. When I saw that it was 90% off, I didn't even hesitate. So it's just a plain little box that you can do whatever you want to do year after year after year. So we're going to jump in and we're going to start with door number 1. And I'm going to show you how small it is. Okay, I'm going to pull, whoa, all the other doors are going to pop open. We don't want that. Okay, I might not be able to do that. I'm going to kind of zone it in. You can't really see. I might have to wait till the end, but they're so tiny. The little drawers are. So I had to pick and choose the kind of things that I purchased off of Temu. And, you know, it's going to be a lot of probably jewelry. You know, let's just face it. I love Temu's jewelry. I don't have a problem with it at all. Matter of fact, I really, really love it. Now, I do have a ring that I did get off of Temu that's a little butterfly. Or, excuse me, it's not a butterfly. This one's a little bow. It looks like a butterfly, but it's a bow. It's so gorgeous. And I got another ring. So, I'm probably going to put it on this finger. This one is a size 8. They had the little packaging that showed you the price and everything, but it wouldn't fit in the box. I'm positive of that because I tried to do some of them before. I said, Mom, could you take over? So she had to be very, very creative to get these things in this box. The things we do, right? So right off the bat, I can tell you this is a ring that I wanted. I had ordered it a long, long time ago. And I don't know if it was the wrong size or something like that. And I did a refund on it. As a matter of fact, it was one of the first rings that I remember doing a refund on. And guys, and they had actually asked for it back. But this is so beautiful. And I know it's not doing it any kind of justice. So let me put it on. I don't know if I want to do it up or down. Probably down. And this is a size 8. And I do know I will put a picture of it in there. because when I went to order everything, you know, it's going to show in my orders, but I don't know if I'll do the price. Like I said, everything is all going to be under $10. Most of it was really under like $5. I'm trying to make sure this is where you can even see it at all. Oh my gosh. Beautiful, beautiful ring. And you can do it this way, or you can do it, you know, turn it up and do it facing the opposite way. I don't know which way I like it the best. I don't know. I think I like it the other way a little bit better. But yes, so for the next 24 days, up until Christmas Day, let me turn it around and see if I like it this way. I am going to be opening up this little advent calendar. And every time I open it up, which I'm going to try to do it every day. I did try to put a time frame on it, but I don't know. Everybody lives in different time zones that subscribe to me. So I don't know if I'm going to actually do it every day at the same time, but it's probably going to be around like 4 or 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, my time. We shall see, but I'm going to do my very best to try to have one out every single day for the next 25 days with this gorgeous, beautiful advent calendar. Let me zoom in a little bit here so you can kind of see door 1. You know, it's just so stinking cute, and it's not doing it justice. And I'm not going to always be doing it from this Christmas tree. I'm going to do it in different places. I just kind of wanted to, you know, come out and say, hey guys, it's December 1st, the first day of Vlogmas, and I wanted to, you know, say I'm doing my TEMU advent calendar. And this is what I got day 1. Am I very happy with it? Absolutely, positively. Like I said, it's not even doing justice. But I want to say, and this is just going off of memory, it was like $1.27 or $1.37. I love TEMU. I love their costume jewelry. I have enough of it now to know that I wear it pretty often. It doesn't change. I do get some comments sometimes. Some people say the jewelry from TEMU has made their hands turn green. Never has happened with mine. So I don't know. I can only give you honest reviews on what I have, and I absolutely love it. And it's always in my price range. I have a TEMU video dedicated to just some jewelry and all under $3 and $5 jewelry, and I've worn it to death. I don't always wear it in the videos because I'm usually not scripting anything, and I usually run home or change, and I'm like, oh, I got to do a video, and then I'll just kind of throw something on. But I do wear the jewelry. I get tons of compliments on it. I've given it away to family members. My mom, if I get a ring that's way too big, I usually get my mom's fingers are just a little bit tight, a little bit bigger than mine. I gift it to her. So yes, guys. So I hope you enjoyed Vlogmas Day 1 with my goodie that I got here, and I will see you guys in the next one on Vlogmas Day 2, and so on and so on and so on. But stay tuned. I am going to put a little, it's not a very long video. It's just basically showing you how this tree started out and how I had to piece it together. And I wish that I would have got it with just the lights on it. And I might even do that towards the end when I take it down at the end of December, Christmas time. Because with it, just with the multicolor lights, which by the way, this is not pre-lit. This is me having to go and the things I do for Christmas. But I had to interwind it. And when it's a 12-foot tree like it is, I can get the 500 strand, but I found out that doing that is, you know, hard for me to do it. So I usually get like the 250 or 150 strands of light and kind of intertwine them. I think this is 3 sets of 150, and then there's about 4 sets of the mini ones. I don't know how many's in there. There might be like 250 in there, but they're real small intertwined. And yes, so I'll send in a little video of that. And you'll probably see some more of this too. And hopefully I'll get some cameos of my grandson here and there. Maybe he'll let me put that Santa Claus hat on him one more time. And with that said, guys, thank you so much for checking out Vlogmas with me. I look forward to the month of December, spending it with you. Like, share, and comment, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye.